Hello all, in this video we are going to see about a strategy pattern, which is one of the behavioral design pattern. Okay, so what is the problem of which? How to design for varying but related algorithms or policies. Okay, we are having multiple algorithms, but one algorithm is slightly different from another algorithm. Okay, so what is the solution of it? Define each algorithm in a separate class with a common interface. So let us see with an example. You will have a better understanding of this problem and solution. Okay, this is my general design architecture of this strategy design pattern. So I have a client class. Client class can interact with the context class, and this will in turn interact with the strategy class, and the strategy is the interface, so multiple classes will implement it. Okay, so this is my general architecture of which client will interact with the context will have a strategy. Main purpose is to we can decide the operation to be executed at the runtime. Okay, so we will have certain object for this strategy class, and we'll have an object for this context class. So this context class behavior will be determined at the runtime, and it will be changed based on this behavior of the strategy pattern. Okay, we'll see an example. So I'm having a payment service class. Okay, I'm having a payment service class, and it is having a method process order. Initially we are having a credit card method is applied here. If I want to add a PayPal, if I want to pay using PayPal, then I have to write a set of code for it. If I want to pay using debit card, I have to write some other else. If I want to pay through phone pay or Google Pay, we have to add more else if conditions. So this is without strategy, and I'm going to have a strategy like a payment strategy, and inside it I'll have certain class. There is no explicit code what type of payment I'm doing. I have not mentioned anywhere, right? So I'm having a payment strategy, and I'll generally call it. So whenever this class is executed, I'll choose any one of this payment type, credit card, PayPal, or debit card, any one of it, and based on the option I'm choosing, it will validate the payment and will provide the total for me. Okay, so this is without strategy, this is with strategy. Let us jump into a detailed implementation of it. So using strategy, I had a payment strategy interface. So my interface is payment strategy, and it is having collect payment details, validate payment details, as well as pay. So my classes are pay by credit and pay by PayPal. So all these classes implements the payment strategy method. So I'm overriding the methods collect payment details, validate payment details, as well as pay. Right, I will write logic for the payment according to the type of the payment. So I have not mentioned the logic here. So just validate card, here also just validate account, and the email validation, everything will be done here. So the concept is we have two payment method, pay by credit and pay by PayPal. So I have separated these two classes, and I'm having a strategy class, context class name as payment service, and this context uses the strategy, and it will collect the payment detail, validate the payment detail, as well as it will pay for it. In the main method, that is the client, in the main method we can choose what type of payment we need. Okay, payment service is my object, payment service dot set strategy of new pay by credit. So pay by credit, in the sense it will go here and it will execute this part alone. So this is the main purpose of strategies. Here we'll map this with our architecture. The client will access with the context service. Here the context is payment service. My strategy is payment strategy, and it is having two types of strategy, pay by credit and pay by PayPal. So these are the pay by credit and pay by PayPal are the two algorithms which are similar to each other but work differently. So we are having a separate strategy for it, right? And we are using it whenever there is a need. Not all will be explicitly shown to the client, not all will be used. So the execution of the algorithm is decided at the runtime. Thank you all.